elevation? Elevation is the upward movement of the structure of our body, while the depression is the downward movement of the structure of our body. This is an example of elevation and depression. Elevation is the upward movement, while the depression is the downward movement. What is plantar and dorsiflexion? Plantar flexion is a movement which the top of the foot points away from your leg, while the dorsiflexion is the movement at the ankle joints where the toes are brought closer. This is an example of plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Plantar flexion is pointing the toes or planting the toes down against the ground, while the dorsiflexion is pulling the foot back towards the body. What is rotation and circumduction? Rotation is the happens in transverse plane around in a vertical axis that happens relative to the median plane, while circumduction is a special type of movement that is actually a combination of many other ones. The result is circular movement. This is an example of rotation. Lateral rotation. Lateral rotation involves moving it farther away, like this. While medial rotation involves bringing the anatomical structure closer to the median plane, like this one. Well, this is the example of circumduction. It resolves circular movement, like this one.
Hi, I'm Giancarlo. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about flexions and extensions, oppositions and repositions, abductions and adductions. So let us discuss about flexions and extensions. Flexions is going to decrease the angle between two structures as they bend or move closer together, whereas extensions is going to increase the angle between those structures as they straighten or move apart. So second one is oppositions and repositions. Oppositions of the thumb occur when the tips of the thumb come to meet and oppose the tip of another finger from the same hand. Now, the repositions is super simple because it is the opposite actions of oppositions. During repositions, the thumb and finger return into to their original positions. The third one is abductions and adductions. Is the angular body movements terms that describe a structure moving towards or away from a middle reference point. Abductions is the movements of a structure away from its middle reference points, while adductions is occur as the structures is added back toward the middle reference point.
So, good day. Today I will be discussing the supination and the pronation. So, first is the supination. Supination is the rotation of radius in lateral directions leaving a thumbs pointing away and palms up forward or forward. So, sa supination po, ganito po siya. Tapos, palabas. Palabas yung thumbs mo po ganito. And next naman po is the pronation. Pronation is the rotation of radius in a medial direction, leaving thumbs pointing medially and palms down or back. So, sa pronation naman po, opposite lang siya nung supination. Kung yung supination kanina is ganito siya, papuntang labas. So, sa pronation naman is mula labas po, paloob naman. So, ganito siya. So, another example pa po, para mas madali yung maunawaan yung pronation and supination is yung parang pagkuha po natin ng pagkain. Yung halimbawa po, sa mansanas. Ito. Kukuhanin po, nakaganto po siya pag kukuhanin natin. So, ito po yung tinatawag na pronation. And then, kapag isusubo na natin siya, igaganto natin siya. Tapos, ito na po yung tinatawag na pronation. So, the next po is the protraction and the retraction. So, sa protraction, movement in an anterior scapula move forward direction. So, ganito siya. Pag protraction, move forward direction. So, para kang pag nag-uunat ka pauna. Pag ganan. And the next one is the retraction. When you reach back, you retract. Scapula move back and forward the middle, posterior medial. So, sa retraction naman, opposite siya ng protraction. Kung kanina, paunang ganan, sa retraction naman, punta sa likod. Pag ganan. So, next naman natin is the inversion at saka eversion. So, sa inversion, sole turns forward, body midline. So, ito sa inversion, ganito siya. Yan, pag ganan. And, the next one is inversion. Sa inversion naman, sole turns away from body midline. Ganito naman siya. Yan.